This is gonna run deep, y'all. This your man King Eric, the media assassin, coming at y'all with another video. And everything seems to be going as the elite's plan. And I'm gonna break down how this connects with P.Diddy. See, now there's a negative connotation behind freak offs and parties now. Now, what are some of the things that they're really trying to do? They're trying to create an individualistic society where it started in 2020, where the lockups came down, the lockdowns came, and everybody was so socially isolated. The party atmosphere is the last aspect of getting together with some people in terms of physical and emotional connection among human beings, because human beings are connected by nature in terms of connection. The party scene is the last of the dying breeds. Now, it's already been happening just while how they introduced iPhones to where you're connected with people, but you're disconnected with people. Because you could go out right now, you see everybody either has a headphone, iPhone, they're on the phone distracted. Nobody's talking with nobody. Nobody's communicating with nobody. And when somebody do communicate with somebody, it's either with malice, annoyance, or I don't want to be bothered. I'm in my own world. This is what they're creating, man. So, what is the last form of aspect for people getting together? Then on top of that, with relationships, we talked about this before. Nobody wants relationships no more. Men going their own way. Women found more compatibility within a dog and a dildo. Like seriously, this is where they're going with this, and this has been the experimental plan since the 2020s has started. And now, what's the last part of the plan, so to speak? Destroying the party scene. They want to keep everybody isolated, everybody individualistic. They want to keep the social experiment going. Now you got people condemning freak offs, or as they would say, condemning parties. And they're using Diddy as a negative connotation with that. So now, anytime you talk about you want to go to a party, you will be like, no Diddy. Or you're going to think some weird stuff is going to happen. Now, see, here's the thing. You can't equal what people do within that world with your world. This is where they're getting it. They're trying to blend our worlds together because we're more connected with celebrities than ever before thanks to social media. So now we have the power to comment on these people as if we're talking to them. When in reality, their world is totally different. And looking at this picture here. This picture been going viral. This is nothing more than what you see at the clubs. This is nothing more than what you see at Freaknik. This is nothing more than what you see at Luke Freak Fest. Freak offs has been happening since the 20s, especially in the entertainment business. They probably go back in the biblical time. This is never nothing out of the norm. They're trying to shame it now to where they want to keep an isolated society, keep you depressed. So now with them demonizing freak offs and stuff, what are the people going to do now? The party scene is over with, pretty much. Now everything is overpriced, and now you're going to have people terrified. Once again, oh, something like a Diddy party is going to happen wherever I go. Not knowing the fact that, come on, man, everywhere you go, if you go into pool parties, bro, you going to pool parties, you going to after parties, you going to all this stuff, you're not going for milk and cookies, you're going to fuck. Let's just keep it frank. And it's funny how people get on this holier than thou steez all of a sudden about freak offs. A lot of your kids was born off freak offs. Like a lot of y'all ain't won't eating booty up in the club. Like a lot of y'all don't be eating random twat in the club. All this stuff happens. Chicks get ate out. Dudes be doing it. Now, if it's against your moral fabric, then yeah, I understand that you don't want that seen out there, especially if you live a life amongst integrity. I understand you don't want that out there. But I've been to some of these parties where if you see some weird stuff happening, you just leave. I don't want to be comfortable involved with that. So what they're doing now is they're trying to demonize the last form of social culture that we have left, because now everybody's isolated and everybody's miserable. The bar, the club is the last places, and now with this Diddy thing, they're gonna try to take that away. And another thing, I'm gonna tie this in with what's going on with MTV. Now, MTV used to broadcast a lot of Diddy's parties. There's a lot of video footage of that. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of powerful players, not just rappers, but politicians, executives endorse these parties. Now all of a sudden they scrubbing it off the net. Why? This thing is a big social experiment going on. So now people can't be true journalists no more. You can't really throw parties anymore. It's a lot of this ties into that. It's really tying in. But this is a big social experiment. And they're using one of the biggest names in the planet to do it. Now, I'm going to tell you this, not defending him, but I'm going to tell you this. If it's anything incriminating, like, involving young girls, or you forcing people out of their will to party with you and smoke and drink with you, and you spiking drinks, yeah, you got to go. You got to pay the price for that. Because at the end of the day, people sign up just to perform. They just want to they just want to create music. They ain't sign up for this weird stuff. We ain't sign up to party. We ain't sign up to wake up with dildos stuck in the booty hole. We wanted to just go ahead and work. We ain't sign up for none of this. And if he does have a tendency of doing that, then he need to be held accountable. But nevertheless, this is a social experiment. And it's going to take a hit on the social scene, because believe it or not, Diddy did change the social scene. Because what he does, he brings a larger than life party atmosphere. He changed the trajectory of what the party scene looked in the 90s. And every club owner, every party promoter wanted to emulate that. That's where the bottle service and all that stuff start coming in. So they're going to definitely take a hit. Liquor sales going to take a hit, because now people going to be like, man, look, he might spike my drink. Now I'm telling you, this is another part of the ripple effect that's happened. It's a social experiment. And we're going to see where it go. But see, now they're going to demonize partying. They're demonizing the term partying now. And what people going to do now that they can't party? They're going to be depressed. They don't have any friends, no social life, no party atmosphere. You're going to go to waste. And that's the design of the elite. So let me know what you guys think of this theory. Subscribe with the like button.